This actually is the third time I've tried to film this. The first time I done a full look, the camera wasn't on. The second time I done a full look and the 50% of the first kind of footage was completely out of focus, so that was about 3 hours wasted that I'll never get back. But third time lucky. So it's this lovely palette of warm shades, and I'm going to start by using Bitter Start and Substitute for Love. Just mix them together. And starting on the outside corner, I'm just patting that in there to build it up, and then starting with circular motions, just going to drag it into the inner corner. I'm going to do a kind of grungy smoky eye, so I'm going to bring that up and out. Grab some more of these shades. Same on the other eye. Just setting down a transition colour. I'm back. I had to go and take my son there, who is only 1.5 and he's eating his breakfast just now. So once you've laid your transition colour down, I'm going to go in with a smaller fluffy brush, and it is the Morphe S12, which is basically rubbed off, so I'm not sure it's that. I think it looks like that. And I'm going to take the colour Freshly Toasted, which is a nice copper colour, and I'm just going to put that in the inner corner, the outer corner even. Bring it right over to the inner corner. Back in with that old fluffy brush that we just used. Buff out any harsh edges. Back in with some of that again. So I'm using a really light hand here, circular motions, and just blending this out. And that's my stomach gone because I've not eaten breakfast. I'm starving. I'm sitting trying to munch a cereal bar here. So I'm just building up this colour again. Same with the other eye. This is my mum here in the morning. I had all nice cuddles yesterday, and then I've just woke up like this. So I need to style it after I've done this video. But I'll call it my mum hair. Lazy hair. Because I've never got time to do that. Never wore so much makeup in the past 2 days. I've done 3 makeup looks. You're lucky if I wear makeup once a week now. I need to get back into the swing of things and do it all the time and be a glam mom. No, that's not going to happen. So I'm just blending out any harsh edges again. Now I find to blend out you need to use a light hand. I think if you're too rough then it's not going to blend. So just persevere with it, really light hand, and just keep going over them. And it will eventually blend out. Go back in with that colour again. So just building it up to where you feel necessary. I'm doing a nice grungy eye, so I want it quite dark. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with, do I want to make it pink or orange? I think we'll do pink. So I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take the shade Love Letter. I'm just going to change this up a little, make it more of a pink undertone. So I'm not making it bright pink, I just want a little bit of the pink coming through. Like so. Once you feel happy with that, I'm going to go in with Fenton Red in Red Ochre, and I can never pronounce that right, so I hope that was close. I'm just going over where I've put that. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, so it's my Spectrum A12 one, and I'm going to take the colour, if I can find it, I'm going to take my Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay. I'm going to take the colour Punk, so it's a kind of cherry cola colour. I'm just going to put that in my crease, start to darken it up even. This weather is absolutely horrible here in Scotland. It's just been raining and snowing. And it's so cold. Then I'm going to go back in with that Morphe brush that I had the love letter on and just blend that in. And then the bigger Spectrum brush. So it's starting to look a wee bit crazy, but don't worry, it does come together. Then I'm going to take my flat Morphe brush, and I don't know the number because it is rubbed off, but it's an old one. And I'm going to pack on Blackout from Urban Decay. And just start by putting that on the lid. And I'm going to back with the Spectrum A12 brush. This here is getting on my nerves. And I'm just going to blend them together. Another Morphe brush. So you're always going back in with the brush before to blend them all together. So once you have got your eyes as smoky and grungy as you like them, I'm going to take my next liquid liner and I'm just going to place that next to my lash line. like so, and same with the other. Then once you've done that, I am going to go in with another NYX liner, and it is the Vivid Brights. I don't know what shade it's... Was it Vivid Fire? Is that the shade? I think that's the shade. So it's a lovely kind of reddy pink. I'm just going to go a little thin line above the black one I've just done. And don't worry if you make any mistakes, you can easily go back and fix with the black liner. So I will go back in and neaten that up, but I'll just put this down just now. These eyeliners are so good, and I think they're only like £5.50 or £6 or something, so for what you're paying they're amazing. And you get so many different shades to choose from, so I just got them all because I'm not going to go wrong in the kit. So then I'm just going back in and correcting it to how I want it to be. So just a little pop of colour that'll give you. Now I'm going to put on some lashes. So I've already opened some. As I said, I had done 2 looks already. So I'm just going to use the one I used before. So it will be the Eyelure Dramatic 202. Since I'm doing a big grungy smoky eye, I'll do some full lashes. So I'll put glue on these just now for them to get kind of tacky, and then I'll put some mascara on my eyes. So I'm just using eyelid glue. There's my dog wanting in. Bentley, are you wanting in the camera? Are you wanting in? He's just standing staring at me like, yep. So set them up to dry. The struggle is real for a mum to do videos or filming. Don't know when I'm going to get the time. I've tried to bribe him with some treats, so he'll sit and watch his Peppa Pig, but we'll see how long that lasts. So now I'm going to take my telescopic black, extra black mascara and just put some mascara on my lashes just now. feel the ugliest faces when you're doing mascara or liner. I hate looking back at myself. And then I'm going to start by putting my lashes on. Just set that there, and then it'll get kind of tacky on my eye, and it'll eventually just stick perfect. Bentley. I usually use the Vegas Nay and Shining Star. They're my favourite all-time lashes, but I've run out of them, so I'm just having to work with what I've got. He's got the Templar of his father. No patience whatsoever. Then again, I might get that from me. So once you've got them glued in place and they're not going anywhere, you can start with liner. So today I'm using my Maybelline gel liner in black, and I'm going to use, this is actually a lip brush, and I don't know what brand it is, because in fact actually one from my course that I've done, and I prefer this to do eyeliner because I hate when you get a brush that's really jaggy. This is really smooth and it's just a wee itty bitty brush, and it gets into the places that you can't reach. So I'm going to take some of that, pop it back in my hand. I mean, it's so smooth, it just glides on. Perfect. And I'm just going to look the opposite direction and try and do my top waterline, and I absolutely hate doing it. So I'm sorry if I look like a weirdo. This is hard to film. Poking my eye out. And then I'm going to do my bottom waterline. And I could do that messy or anything, don't worry, because I'm going to smoke it out. Oh, and then I'm going to take another Morphe brush. These are just out of set, it's a wooden handle. I think you get like 12 brushes in it and it's £39.45. Not particularly sure, but so it's a small kind of wee bullet brush I call it, and I'm going to take the shade Punk out of that Gwen Stefani palette and start smudging that liner out. Hardly slept as well, so I'm guessing it's going to be crab and tired. It's going to be a long day. Once you've that smudged out, not needing to be neat, it is a grungy eye, so it's going to be messy. I'm going to take my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette again and Love Letter and just go over that. Bentley. Bentley. Stop it. So once you've kind of smudged that out, go in with the black out and just go really close to the lash line to darken it back up. So this is not, of course, everyone's taste, but it's a really nice dark smoky grungy eye that I love wearing, and it's just me all over it, so I thought I would film this. That's that love letter again. Still want to make sure I can still see the colour. So once you have done that and you're happy with it, so once you have done your bottom waterline and your eyeshadow under your eyes and you're happy with it, I'm going to take my black telescopic mascara again and just do my bottom lashes. I'm going to put a couple of coats of this on because I like to have quite thick and clumpy lashes at the bottom when I'm doing a smoky eye. So now I'm happy with that. I'm going to then take another brush, Morphe, and it is the S20, and I'm going to take a bit of that Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and do the inner corners of my eye. So I'm just going to place that there. I don't ever wear jeans or that when I'm doing makeup because I end up just rubbing excess of every makeup brush onto whatever trousers I'm wearing. So I'm blending that out just to give us a nice base. It's going to make my inner eye really pop. So once I've done that, I'm taking my pigment, and today I'm using a different one from normal. I usually always use my vanilla pigment from MAC, but recently there is a girl on my Facebook, Linda Douglas MU8, check her out, she's amazing, and she sells her own pigments, and I think I got this on sale a few months back, and she was doing a kind of, don't know if it was a clear out sale or so, and it was down to like £2 or £3. So it's a small pigment like this, and it is the whitest, most highlighted pigment you will ever get in your life. So I'll just put a wee bit on and show you. You need the tiniest bit, literally the tiniest bit. I'm going to take some of that off, it's too much. And like, come on, that is just amazing. and you can use it as a highlight. She does use it as that. I have done it before myself. If you like a bright highlight. And this shade is Ice Ice Baby. I actually bought about 5 or 6 at the one time because they're quite often sold out and you have to kind of pre-order on our website. I will try and link our website down below for you to check it out. All our pigments, there's quite a few. So after I've done that, I'm going to then take my Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter and just place that in where I've just put that pigment. Since it's Christmas time and that, a little bit of glitter will just finish it off nicely. And you can take a small bit of that pigment and just go under your eyebrow bone. Try my hardest not to take too much. I don't like a super highlighted brow bone myself. So that is the eyes. I'm just going to clean them up. So I'm just taking a wipe and I know they say not to do that because it wrinkles your skin or so whatever, but I'm just doing this quick and easy. I have a 1-year-old toddler through there who's going to throw a fit if I take too long. So that will do. That is the eyes. Now I'm going to zoom these out so I can start on my face. So first thing I'm going to do for my face is start by priming it, and I'm going to use my Nivea Men's Balm. I'm sure a lot of you've heard of this because it was like a massive craze to use this for a while, and I didn't start till recently using it and realising how good it actually works, and for the price of it you can't complain, it's brilliant. It just kind of works as a glue to keep your makeup on. So once you've done that, I'm going to wait on that getting tacky. And I'm going to use some of my, I used this yesterday for the first time and I actually really like it. So it's a Revolution liquid highlighter and it's in the shade Champagne. So I'm just going to pop this all over my face. Give you a nice dewy finish. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation and the shade NC15 and NC35, and I'm going to mix these two together. Normally I'm a lot tanner, is that even a word? Tanner? Normally I'm a lot more tanned, that's it. but I've not been for sunbeds or put fake tan on in a while, so I'm really pale. I really need to sort that out before Christmas. If anyone has any good fake tans, please leave suggestions below, because I've used Saint Tropez and it's a St Moritz, and I'm just sick of the way it comes off. Like, I hate it when it comes off so scaly, so it puts me off wearing fake tan. And obviously I know sunbeds aren't the best thing for you, but it just seems the easiest option. So once you get in there, I'm just going to mix them up in the back of my hand and start putting it all over my face. And then I'm going to take my, set that one up, wipe. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, it's damp already, and just start blending that all in, down the neck. Going to give me a nice sun-kissed look. Make me feel better and pretend there's some sun about here. Bring up your ears. Once you're happy with that, you can start on your concealer. So I'm going to use today two concealers. So it is the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, of course, in the shade Fair, and Maybelline Fit Me, and it's in the shade 10. So I'm going to put the Maybelline Fit Me just up here. Each side of my chin. Then once you have put your Maybelline Fit Me in all those places, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and put this directly under my eyes. This is for coverage and highlight. I'm running low on this shade and I'm getting some delivered. I wish it would hurry up and come. So then you can start blending it all out. You look a bit ridiculous by now, but it will come together. And then when it comes to the under eyes, I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and it is a Morphe S27, and I'm just going to go under my eyes and start blending that concealer out. Back in my beauty blender and just make sure that's all pressed in. And then I'm going to start on bronzing, and today I'm going to be using two bronzers that I'm loving just now together, and it is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze, this big one, and it is well loved as you can tell, and the Bourjois, and it is the kind of like tropical looking one. So I'm going to use a mix of them and a big fluffy Spectrum brush, and it is the A01. I'm just going to start on my neck to blend all this down my neck. And then you can start to look the same colour. And then you can start bringing it up onto your jaw, and it will start giving you a lovely colour, and it will work as setting your foundation. On your forehead. And bringing it over your ears. I really need to get a wee mirror or something that's going to just sit in front of me. A bit easier for me. And once you're happy with that, I'm going to take a small Morphe kind of fluffy angled brush, and it's S13. I'm just using that Bourjois, I love that word, Bourjois bronzer. I'm going to take that under my cheekbones just as my first kind of contour shade. Yes, I use more than one. My first. People will be like, what? And this is when you start feeling yourself and you start coming together. I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling myself. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to use all the three bottom shades mixed together, mostly the grey toned one. I'm just going over that again. give myself a slimmer face. Then I'm going to start contouring my nose. Taking up your jawline. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to make sure there's no harsh edges with that contour. And then I'm going to start using my setting powder. Some people can't get away with not setting their face. I particularly can't. I've got a really oily face. Like, give me an hour of going out and my face will be creased and oily and looking a hot mess. So I'm going to use, this isn't Laura Mercier, I've just reused the jar and I've put my RCMA powder in it because I feel like the RCMA powder is just brilliant, but the packaging is rubbish. It's so hard to get it out without spilling and wasting a lot. So I'm just going to tap some of that on the top of the lid. I'm just going to use some under my eyes. Down on my smile lines. Nose, top of that, just all my oily areas, and of course my forehead, chin. Once you've done that, take your beauty blender, it's still damp, and just press all that in to make sure that it's not going nowhere. Then I'm going to take the other side of the beauty blender and start cleaning up my contour. Don't want the line right down to my mouth, so I just kind of brush that bit away. Same with the other side. So leave that to set for a wee bit, and I'm going to take my highlight, which I forgot to lift. So today for highlight I'm going to be using, I'm sorry I keep looking up there to make sure it's still recording. First one I'm going to be using is a MAC Global Glow. That is my ultimate favourite, I could not live without it now. It is a lovely, just bronzed, beautiful glow that is, it goes on so fine. Some highlighters you get that are really chunky and glittery, this goes on so fine. So like that. Don't be scared to put a lot of this on because it just looks beautiful, and I love a lot of highlight and I love to be glowy and dewy. Up my nose. Like that. And then I'm going to take my blush. And today I'm going to use my NYX, if I can find it, NYX, and it's in the shade Double Dare, and it is so pigmented, you literally need the tiniest bit. So I'm actually going to take a tiny bit and still pat off the excess, like you don't need all that. So that, pat it off. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just smooth the edges out there. I'm not a big blush fan. Like so. Then I'm going to go in with my second highlighter, which is Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. Everyone loves this. And a smaller brush, which is from the Morphe Wooden set again. And you can tell it's well loved. I've hit pan already. And I'm just going to go at the highest points of my cheekbones. My nose, on the bridge, above my eyebrow arches, Cupid's bow, and my chin. Now once I've done all that, when I was doing my concealer I kind of messed up the bottom of my eyeshadow, but not to worry. I'm going to go in with another one from the Morphe set. So I've just went in with some of that lovely and I just brought back some of the colour to my right eye. I'm going to zoom these back in. And then the same on this eye. You want to keep that pink there. I'm going to take a fluffy brush with nothing on it, just make sure there's no harsh edges. And that's shadow, now that you've got everything on your face. I'm not a fan of this eyeshadow where it is like complete neat line right up your face. I like everything blended out. I used to like it when it first came out, but it's not for me. So now I've got that pink back. That is you done. You just need to do some lips. I don't know what colour I should do. Because of the setting powder as well, you can just brush that out of your lashes, your eyebrows even. Oh my god. I'll zoom this back out. So now that's all done, you can take your big fluffy brush that you use for bronzing and just brush away that setting powder. And make sure there's no harsh lines there either. And then I'm going to set my face before I do my lips. I'm going to use for lips my MAC Honey Love. So I'm going to do this back to front. I put my lipstick on first because I'm going to overdraw them. And then I'm going to take two lips liners which are well loved and they look right down to the bone. And it's just a Barry M1 and I don't know the shade, it's kind of rubbed off. I'll try and find it and I'll link it below. And it's a darker brown, the same Barry M lip liner. And I'm just going to use this for some definition on my lips. Once you've done with that, I'm going to take a flat concealer brush and just neaten those edges up. And then I'm going to put on a lip gloss because I'm all about the glossy lips just now. And it is a L'Oreal lip gloss in the shade 103. I love these lip glosses. So that is the final look. Yep, that is me. I will send these in. That is me. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Obviously this is my first video, so it's not going to be the best quality. Probably going to make a lot of mistakes along the way. I will learn, it's a learning curve. But if there's anything else you want to see, doesn't have to just be makeup. I'm planning on making my channel more kind of lifestyle, so you can get to know me and my family a wee bit more, home decor, because I am in the middle of decorating. So I thought it seems quite fitting, and obviously I'm a qualified makeup artist, so there will be makeup and hair tutorials flung in here and there. But yeah, if there's anything, any ideas you would like to know or see me doing, just leave some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me.